Well, it's really hot out.
Yeah, it is insane.
It's prime summertime. One of the things that is starting now and is just gonna keep getting insane abundance is the heirloom tomatoes. I'm super excited to show you guys 2 different ways to make incredible, refreshing summer salads with the tomatoes. We have peaches, the tomatoes, and then we also have watermelon. So we're gonna show you a watermelon heirloom salad and then a peach heirloom salad. They're both fantastic. We just wanted to walk over here to see what people were growing and what's coming into season for them in their little garden plots.
It smells amazing out here.
To get some fresh herbs. The herbs here are just like...
They're growing out of control.
They're crazy, like to the point where someone needs to cut them back.
Let's head back to the kitchen and show you guys how to make these salads.
We got mint, fresh thyme, and some lemon balm.
So we've got a fresh bounty here.
A summer abundance. It is very rainbowy. It's really beautiful.
So we ended up getting mint and some fresh thyme, and we got lemon balm, but I don't think we're gonna use that for this recipe, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Lemon balm is awesome because you can like substitute it for the lemon, or if you want to like really bring out that bright fresh flavor. It's kind of like mint where it's just like, it's gonna be awesome. The star, which is heirloom tomatoes, and they are just popping off.
This is our favorite time of the year.
Oh my gosh.
These peaches are amazing. We have yellow peaches.
No,
and
the Saturn peaches.
These
or
Saturn.
The donut peaches, if you will.
These are like so good. If you've never had them, they look like a donut.
If you were just standing right here, you could smell these peaches. They are so perfectly right. And then the herbs, oh my gosh.
Welcome to summer, people. All right, you ready to get into it?
Sure.
All right, let's start the first salad.
We're gonna make the dressing. And the vinaigrette is fantastic because we're gonna make it once and it's gonna go on both salads. I'm kind of the salad wizard, I'm just saying. I really love vinaigrettes and they're fabulous because you can use any oil, any vinegar or acid, whatever herbs you want. You can put in garlic if you want, shallots. It's just really simple. And one of the things that makes it really easy for me is this shaker thing. It's amazing, it has measurements on the side. I'm gonna teach you how to kind of just dump and pour and taste method today because that's how we cook. I'll give you some estimated amounts for this, but for the most part, let's just jump in and guesstimate together. I'm gonna small dice the shallot. I'm just gonna use like half of this amount. Zest the lemon, and then we're gonna juice it and let the juice sit on top of the shallots. Now I'm gonna do the thyme. Now I have this lemon balm. I'm just gonna take the leaves off. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I'm stacking up the leaves like this, and then I'm just gonna roll it. And I'm just gonna slice it like this, really nice and thin. Next, a huge pinch of salt. So I'm for sure gonna start with a half a teaspoon. And then we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna taste and find out. I'm also just gonna add a teeny bit of black pepper. It's probably like 1/8 of a teaspoon. I have red wine vinegar here. Let's see, so I'm gonna I just poured it up to a half of a cup. I'm gonna add some raw honey. Half a teaspoon. And then some good olive oil. If you want, you can cut it with like avocado oil. I'm just using olive oil, and you're gonna watch it go up and up and up. Sometimes people will do like a 2-to-1 ratio, which means 2 parts olive oil to 1 part vinegar, but I get a little closer to 50-50. Now we're all the way up to 1 1/3 with the olive oil added. And this is why I love these salad dressing shaker things. You just put the lid on and you just shake it crazy, I don't know. Here's the test. And we're just gonna try it. It's a little tart. a little bit more honey and a little bit more olive oil, maybe a pinch more salt, a 1/4 teaspoon more salt, and I think it's gonna be perfect. We're gonna go ahead and start constructing the first salad, which is a peach and tomato stack with a honey goat cheese. This is like 4 ounces of goat cheese. It's just, I pulled it out of the fridge and I'm kind of letting it come to more of a room temperature just so that I can like work with it a little bit and soften it up. And now I'm just gonna add some honey. Oh, let's see where that gets us. That looks like maybe a tablespoon. So now the honey's all incorporated. I'm just gonna taste it. A little more honey. So it's probably a true tablespoon for sure.
So I'm gonna show you guys how to cut these beautiful fruits and vegetables. These tomatoes are unbelievable, super easy to cut. Peaches are a little more tricky because they have the pit. So make sure when you buy your heirloom tomatoes, you look for bright colors. But if they're mushy in any way or have any like soft spots, they're bruised, you don't want that. So peaches, they should just smell delicious. And the same principle goes for the fruit as it does for the tomatoes. If they're bruised in any way, move on and find a different peach. The salad is gonna stack on top of each other, so I kinda want everything to be uniform so it can stack well. And I'm just gonna cut like tomato slices basically. Use a bread knife. Alright, peaches are a little more tricky because of the pit. I lay them sideways just like the tomatoes and I cut around like that. And then I kind of twist them. There we go. So you got both halves like that, and I just got to get this pit out now. And I just cut around and then I pull this piece loose from the pit. Okay, so the Saturn peaches or donut peaches, same kind of a thing.
All of our ingredients are ready. All we have to do is just assemble these. It couldn't be easier. We're just gonna stack alternating peaches and tomatoes and our honey goat cheese mixture. 3 huge stacks. They're gorgeous. And at this point, we just want to garnish it with whatever herb you choose. I love it with mint. I love it with basil. And then it's also really nice to serve it with like arugula or some spinach. So the greens are just something to kind of bring it all together. I have some basil here, and that's what I'm gonna use for this today. Stack it up like we did before and roll it. And then we're just gonna put a little bit on top of each stack. It smells so good. That presentation is like gorgeous. Who wouldn't want to see that and want to eat it? I'm gonna take a little bit of our dressing, just a little splash. Just gonna toss it around here with my hands, like so.
Right on top?
No, right here.
Right next to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How good does this look? I'm just gonna drizzle a teensy bit more dressing on top of the stack.
This is definitely a knife and fork salad. Get all these goodies.
Get a little bit of everything. Describe it for our wonderful friends.
It's so fresh. It's just light.
It's
I like
fantastic.
the arugula with it. It's really good.
Ultimate summer. Ooh, those Saturn peaches are
And on a hot
crazy
day,
good.
hot day like it is today, this is really refreshing.
That's true.
So we showed you the peach and heirloom tomato stack salad. Now we're gonna show you the next one, which is a watermelon and baby heirloom tomato and feta salad. And again, we're gonna use the same dressing that we used on the previous salad. So let's get going. I'm just gonna show you how to kind of break down a watermelon. This is already in half, obviously. Lop off the top. And then I just go around, take off all the skin. So once you got all the skin off, I just cut it in half. Lay it on its side so it won't move around on you. And then I'm gonna cut it into slices like that. Then you go this way, back this way. So now for the tomatoes, we got these nice little baby heirloom tomatoes. We got yellow ones, orange ones, red ones. All right, all these beautiful tomatoes are all cut up. I'm gonna add it to the watermelon. I'm looking for kind of the same size and shape, just cubing it up. There we go. We got them all kind of the same shape. It doesn't have to be exact, but you know, get them as close as you can. Now add the feta to the salad. And I'm gonna chop up some mint, add that to the salad, and then we're almost done. I love the smell of mint, it's like my favorite thing. I'm just gonna chop it up. And I'm just gonna add it to the salad. Salad mixture here, we got our arugula lettuce. So we got our same vinaigrette here that Mara made. I'm gonna shake it up. And I'm just gonna dress this. Toss it all together. I just wanna be gentle with it. And dress the arugula just a little bit, doesn't have to be too heavy. Mix it up with your hand. I'm just gonna add some to the arugula salad. About yay much. Make sure you get like a good amount of cheese, watermelon, and the tomatoes. You just toss it together. Put it on a plate. Make sure you save some of the feta and the tomatoes and stuff so they're on the top. There you have it, folks. Our second summer salad of the day. Let's give it a try.
I can't get a tomato. It's so juicy. The mint. I just had a bite with mint.
Yeah. You guys, I hope you guys venture out and try these salads.
Yes.
Anyways, thanks you guys for tuning in. Get out there, get some fresh produce, and make a delicious, refreshing salad.
Skater.